Now, the election season is upon us, and the NDC is trying desperately to associate itself with the successful implementation of the free senior high school project. These are the words of the executive director of the Danquah Institute, Richard Ahiagba. Speaking at a news conference to review the manifesto promises of the opposition NDC, the pro-NPP think tank noted that the NDC's promise to extend the free SHS to cover private senior high schools is an attempt by the party to deceive Ghanaians into voting for them in the upcoming election. Kweku Asante is at that news conference and joins us with more. Kweku, on what basis is the Danquah Institute saying these promises by the NDC are not feasible? Kweku, unmute your microphones, please, so we can proceed.
Yeah. Can you hear me now?
Loud and clear.
So, according to Richard Ahiagba, the executive director of the Danquah Institute, the opposition NDC cannot be trusted when it comes to things like the free senior high school, because in the 2016 campaign, according to Mr. Richard Ahiagba, the NDC went on a campaign to discredit that promise and actually said a lot of things to the effect that the promise was not feasible. And so for the NDC to turn around this year to say that they are going to add private senior high school to the program is completely disingenuous. But they make this very important point, Daniel, that the NDC collapsed or cancelled allowances for teacher training allowances, nursing training allowances, because they said there was no money. And according to Danquah Institute, their own posting shows that to do to add private senior high school to the free senior high school policy will cost $3 billion every year. And if it's going to cost $3 billion annually, and already you canceled teacher training allowances and the rest because you said there was no money, then there was no way, and then there is no way you can be able to afford 3 billion Ghana cedis as an additional cost to this free senior high school project. And so they think it's completely not something that is workable.
Now, which other issues have the Danquah Institute been raising at this news conference, Kweku?
Well, so Danquah Institute has been trying to review the policies as they have been in the manifesto of the NDC in the lead up to this year general election. They've been taking issues with a lot of the promises. For instance, the big push agenda by the NDC, where the former president is saying he is going to invest $10 billion in the infrastructure of the country. According to them, the NDC has a certain propensity, and according to them, Mahama has an affinity with the figure $10 billion, because they said they were going to do the Hope City project for $10 billion. They couldn't do it. They said they were going to do the STX-backed $10 billion affordable house, and they couldn't do it. And so according to them, this is completely not workable. Again, they raised the issue with the promise by the NDC to create jobs. They say that the NDC were enough, they did not create any jobs, and so why are they promising now they are going to create jobs? Right. It's not something that is workable, Daniel.
Thank you very much.